Okay.
Okay, quiet.
Timer. Quiet.
1, 2, 3, don't stereotype me. 4, 5, 6, stop playing tricks. 7, 8, don't discriminate.
We're here tonight to tell you to stop stereotyping in your commercials.
In October of 2010, 5 gay teenagers committed suicide over a course of 3 weeks.
Stereotypes you put in your commercials were the root cause to this.
It caused people to bully them, which led these teens to take their lives.
Our purpose today is to persuade you, the advertisers, to stop the stereotyping in your commercials that are geared towards everyone.
Our names are
Donnie Elam,
Susana Conde, and our keynote speakers are Fung Noon, Sarah Wolf, Patty Rodriguez, Ahmad Khan, and Marissa Lewis.
our problem is that you, the advertisers, are constantly throwing consumers into stereotypes. We got our information tonight from the following sources.
Did you know 99% of all households in America have at least one television?
That Americans watch over 250 billion hours of television per year.
By the age of 65, on average, we have seen 2 million commercials.
20,000 commercials are seen by children every year.
These are ridiculous statistics. Look how you are affecting America. We are constantly using these stereotypes on each other. You might not have created them, but you definitely have used them.
These stereotypes are causing people to become depressed because of lowered self-esteem, lowered self-image, wondering why they can't look like the models on television, and also thinking that there's truth behind them.
So here's our solution to you, the advertisers.
Stop age discrimination.
You need to put more positive minorities in your advertisements and commercials.
Stop targeting people with the times that they watch television.
Stop targeting women.
And stop targeting men.
This is a problem for the average consumer. We have all been targeted by you.
This type of stereotyping can lead to self-fulfilling prophecies. This means that the consumers who watch your commercials are displaying the stereotypes that you are putting in front of them.
Here's a major stereotype. Women and girls want to look like the models because of your commercials. Did you know that 42% of first to third graders want to be thinner?
These girls are between the ages of 6 and 8 years old. These could be your daughters, your granddaughters, your nieces, your cousins. These could be anyone you know.
So here's our first solution. Stop targeting by age.
Yes, like Donnie and Susan said, there are a lot of discrimination in advertisement on age. The commercial nowadays are creating a stereotype on age. I will show you an example about the commercial just only for the elderly. This commercial about Life Alert, Donnie.
Sorry, volume's not working.
You have to plug in the new one.
Oh, turn it off.
Oh, sorry.
What one?
You need to turn the power back on.
It's off.
Is the light coming on?
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Oh, it's on. Okay.
Playing. Explaining this now.
See where the volume is up there
Mute off.
on the podium? See where the volume is on the podium? Okay.
It's saying it's all the way up. Something not working.
It's not on mute, is it?
Huh?
No,
It's
I
not
just
on
checked
you.
that.
Something not working.
Okay, it's not playing though. I think if you hit play, it might work.
It plays.
Oh,
It's just not showing any volume to it.
Yeah, see, it's playing right now.
Is the computer on mute? Not YouTube, but the computer?
Just describe it.
Well, we can play the video, but we don't have any sound to it. The rest of
Walk by it as if you're walking downstairs.
I want to like hold that the juice bottle.
We're gonna play in the background. Okay. Describe. And
Okay, this commercial shows us about the life alert for the elderly. They point that the elderly is weak and they support to need the life alert. See, just show all the old man and the old lady. They all weak and I need help. They stay along in this commercial. And you know that, right? You know this commercial, right? Yeah, you, the advertiser, did you see how you label us on the commercial? Did you see why the commercial just only for the elderly? Knowing or not, the commercial are creating the stereotype on the elderly. Why the elderly need life alert? Because they weak, because they sick, they lonely? No, that's not true. I know many of the elderly that's not virtual, that not weak like the commercial saying. They are not lonely like the commercial. So stop stereotype, stop label the elderly as weak, as petite in the commercial. On the other hand, is the life alert just only for the elderly? What about the young people who have heart disease? Do they need a life alert also? The research showed that 160,000 people dead of all American because of heart disease were 35 to 64 24 years old. So, do young people need life alert too? You, the advertiser of Life Alert, stop stereotyping. You don't discrimination about age. Moreover, not just only people have heart disease need Life Alert, but also who stay home alone, like mother with baby or kid, they also need Life Alert. There's the commercial, Shoot Chances. Here I show you an example to how to solve the solution, to how to solve the problem. This commercial video for everyone, and this is the commercial. And also stop stereotyping the advertiser. Thank you.
The second solution that you need to have is more positive minorities in your advertisements and commercials.
Okay, so I have two commercials, and the next one is an example of two commercials that we have allowed discrimination to be broadcast. In this first one, it's a sandwich commercial, and it's a family that's coming up and their car's breaking down, and on the side she notices that there's some Latino gang members there, and so she goes up the window right away, gets scared, and he's like, "What are we gonna do, Mom?" And she dials the phone, and all of a sudden, the Jimmy John's guy appears. Like, what does that have to do with the sandwich? So, and then, she's happy, but it's like she's feeling comfort because she has a sandwich because she was scared of the Latino gang members that were there, which is totally has nothing to do with the sandwich being advertised. And this next one, it's a KFC commercial, and what it's showing is there's black audience all around this white gentleman, and he's saying, if you're stuck in an awkward situation, and he brings out a bucket of chicken, and everybody grabs a bucket of chicken, which is wrong because everybody likes fried chicken, not just black people. I like fried chicken. I'm sure everybody here likes fried chicken, and it's stereotyping, that blacks are the ones that are going to be happy and quiet and leave you alone after they get a piece of fried chicken. And so, which, going back to the sandwich commercial, I could say I'm a Latina and I'm not a gang member, nor is anyone in my family a gang member. So it has nothing to do, both of these commercials have nothing to do with what they're advertising, what you're advertising. And I have this picture here. It's showing the brown maple sugar has has black children, and then the regular flavor has Caucasian children. So that's just showing you're segregating, actually, in the boxes of cereal. You're advertising. And stop advertising racial stereotypes and stop discriminating. Let's show our new generations to love each other no matter what color our skin is. The media portrays many inaccurate stereotypes about various races. Many movies, TV shows, and newspapers show less favorable images of minorities than they do of other races. African Americans and Hispanics in particular are sometimes shown as being less intelligent and vulgar and more violent. 20% of our broadcast hour of a show is made up of commercials, but less than 10% involves minorities. Minorities are underpressed in ads as well. About 87% of people in mainstream magazine ads are white, and about 3% are African American, most likely appearing as athletes and musicians, and less than 1% are Hispanic or Asian. You need to stop putting labels on people and ethnical groups. Don't feed into stereotypes. We are all equal and should be represented equally and fair. Stop the stereotyping.
The third solution is to stop stereotyping people with the times they watch TV.